with Jim Cornette, beautiful Bobby Eaton, and Sweet Stan Lane going against Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton. Robert Gibson starting the match for Rock and Roll Express. Beautiful Bobby Eaton starting for the Midnight Express. These two teams have had many clashes over the past few years. These teams know each other quite well. We're already seeing it in the early ongoings of this match. There's nobody hotter than the Rock and Roll Express. Bobby Eaton and Robert Gibson all tied up in the corner. And Eaton comes in with some nasty shots to the face of Gibson. And a counter. And the flying head scissor from Gibson comes in through. Morton up. And a great Hurricane Rana. Ricky Morton. It's the hottest team. There's no amount of ice that's going to cool off the Rock and Roll Express. Sweet Stan Lane expressing his frustrations with the official. Jim Cornette in the corner of the Midnight Express. You gotta wonder at what point in this match is he going to become a factor? Especially with that devastating tennis racket of his that'll surely put somebody out and be a big difference maker. Meanwhile, Ricky Morton coming in with a stiff shot. Rather, Robert Gibson coming in with a stiff shot for Sweet Stan Lane. Gibson gets caught in the midsection and then gets caught in the back with that kick by Stan Lane. Oh, went for it. Caught the leg. But Robert Gibson comes back with an enziguri. Bob Eaton grabbed the hair of Robert Gibson, but Gibson is not here to play games, taking a shot at Bob Eaton, sending him off the apron. What a shot to Stan Lane by Ricky Morton, who is tagged in by Gibson. Sweet Stan Lane consulting his tag team partner, Bob Eaton. Nice shot there from Bob Eaton. Now Bob Eaton's the legal man. This is why these teams are both so incredible. Whether you love or hate either of these teams, which I don't know a single person in this arena besides the Midnight Express that could hate Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton, the Rock and Roll Express. Both teams perfectly well sounded and controlled inside the ring. Great offense by Bobby Eaton with that knee driving right into the back of Ricky Morton. And again, driving the knee into the back. And the tag's been made to Sweet Stan Lane. Up and over. Power slam by Stan Lane. And gets a near fall. Gibson in the corner trying to hype up Ricky Morton. However, Sweet Stan Lane realizes it, knocks him off the apron. There's the distraction. Bobby Eaton measuring up. Nice. Vertical suplex lands picture perfect. Goes for the cover. Not quite enough to capture a victory over the Rock and Roll Express as Bobby Eaton heads into the corner to make the tag to Stan Lane. Lane down the legal man and drives a right into the midsection of Ricky Morton. And comes in with a cross to the throat. Perfect tagging for the Midnight Express, keeping the fresh man in at all times. That's how you work as a cohesive unit. As another cover attempt by Eaton does not quite work out the way he was hoping it would. Morton fighting back, trying to fight out of the corner. It's a trade of blows between Eaton, Morton. The tag's been made to Stan Lane. I don't think Ricky Morton realizes that the tag was made. Morton's too out of it to realize it. Up and over, counters. Sunset flip. Cornette distracting the ref. That was obviously a sunset flip pinfall. Bobby Eaton back in the mix. Oh, look at the power of Ricky Morton on that deadlifting suplex of a counter. But just like that, Bobby Eaton finds a way to turn things around. Did that referee just do a leapfrog? What was that? Cornette trying to help Bobby make the tag to Stan. And the tag's been made, but the tag has also been made by Ricky Morton to Robert Gibson, who's fired up, and it comes in hot. Like a lightning bolt striking. At Lane. At Eaton. Crossbody. But Eaton breaks the cover. Now it's Ricky Morton who comes into the mix. All four men in the ring now. Cornette's in the ring. Oh no! Cornette went for a shot at Gibson, but Gibson nailed Eaton. Eaton's been laid out. The Freebirds. What is this? Is that Garvin? And Michael Hayes, Jimmy Garvin. You got to wonder what that's all about. It seems that Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson are about to have their hands full. Jim Cornette went for the tennis racket shot to Robert Gibson, accidentally nailing his own man, Bobby Eaton. Bob Eaton gets sent to the outside of the ring by Robert Gibson. Then there's a lot of things going on in the corner. And Jimmy comes in. Michael Hayes. And Jimmy Jam and Michael Hayes caused the Rock and Roll Express to take a loss against the Midnight Express.